Well, it looks like we're live. I'm in Los Angeles at LAX airport. I got a wonderful school assembly scheduled for tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. Just a quick California visit. I'll be back in Texas tomorrow night. But I have good internet access, and I'm on day 77 of my 2024 Draw More in 2024 challenge. So it looks like I'm streaming. I'm going to check and see. Sorry about the weird lighting here. You know what's interesting is I'm on the 7th floor. Hey, we got Facebook. We got Jake Pallet, and we have Melissa. Looking forward. So I know I have Facebook, so I don't have to check that. Let's wait till I get a YouTube on here. Hello. Good to see you guys. So here I'm taking notes. I got to remember to tell you about something. Anyways, I'm in Los Angeles airport area. Hello, Diane Farley. Good to see you. How do I sound? 1 through 10. 10 being great and 1 being, I know the lighting is funky. We're gonna draw this mouse right here. The page 147 of the in the book. You can draw in 30 seconds. All right, 19. So, all right. So you said the microphone's working good. All right, I put it kind of far away from my mouth, so you won't have to hear my breathing. I'm still looking for YouTube. I want to see if I'm on live on YouTube. Let's see here. Let's see. Am I live on YouTube? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. But it looks like I'm frozen on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. But it looks like I'm frozen on you. Okay. Hello. Hi, Stephanie. How is YouTube going tonight? 1 through 10. 10 being great. You good on YouTube? I want to thank everybody for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing, liking, following, commenting. It's going to be interesting hotel lighting here. But I was telling you I'm on the 7th floor of this hotel right by LAX. I'm going to be teaching in Inglewood tomorrow at an elementary school. I'm excited. Going to have some good afternoon programs. But I open up this window, and right out the window, there was the window washers on the scaffolding. Well, he's not doing windows. He's doing some kind of a repair. So I open up the curtains, and poor guy, I think I startled him so much. I'm just glad he had a safety railing on the scaffolding. So, hey, hi, Douglas Martin. How are you? Good to see you. Well, I was planning on doing this live this morning before I left from LAX, but just couldn't get it going. So I figured, hey, I'll get out to the hotel out in LA, use their internet. So it's not as good lighting. The background isn't my fancy drawings, but hey, we're going to draw. So let's get going. Get your paper, get your pencil. Douglas Martin wants me to sell my old Commander jacket. I would, if I could, I would donate it to a cause, right? But that jacket, the original jacket from the Commander jacket, melted in the heat in Texas. I was down in Houston, Texas 25, 30 years ago doing a public television event with Channel 8 Houston, Texas. And the sun was so hot that I left the jacket in the rental car, and it melted. All the crowns melted. So I created a new jacket for the cover of Draw Squad, and that jacket was actually what Miley Cyrus. I created that jacket for Miley Cyrus because she sent me she reached out. That's a fun long story. That's a good story, and it's in this book. If you guys want to hear my story of teaching Miley Cyrus and all those child stars from Disney, from Laugh-A-Lot Productions. Get this book. You can draw in 30 seconds. Make sure you get it from Amazon. And there's the fun story in the introduction talking about how I taught NASA Jack Moore and his wife how to draw when they're growing up. And there's Dan Fraga and Sam Ellis from Cartoon Network and from Image Comics. And there's Miley Cyrus right here with my daughter. There's a good story about me teaching Miley Cyrus how to draw. So I don't have the jacket anymore, Douglas, but thank you. You can send a note to Miley and say, "Hey, Miley, I want the jacket. I created a really cool jacket for this." Is such a fun book, you guys. If you don't have this book, you really should, or any of these books, you should collect them all. There, collect them all. All right, so we're working. Today is day 77. Some of you are on day 107. I know that. You're way ahead of me. Good job, good job. But I'm on day 77 of my Draw More in 2024 campaign. And boy, that's a fun one. We haven't done that one yet. But we're going to do this, episode 186, right? Episode 186, day 77 of this year. And we're going to go to page 147. I want to draw the mousy guy right here, okay? So if you're ready, let's get going here. Okay, yeah, that's right. Thank you. I'm enjoying reading your comments. You guys are so funny. All right, let me get myself all centered here, ready to go. And I'll zoom this in. All right, so let me go and position this. We're going to draw that mouse. This is a fun drawing. This is really fun. We're going to be using alignment. We're going to be using foreshortening. And I'm doing pretty well, considering I was up at the sunrise this morning getting ready for this trip. Remember, give yourself license to make mistakes as you're drawing. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is your first time drawing with me. Welcome. I'm glad you're drawing with me. If this is your 105th day of drawing my lessons, I'm glad that you are drawing with me. And the whole idea is to see how many days in 2024 that we'll draw together. Okay, so this is my day 77. Everybody put how many days that you have been drawing. I want to say hi to Con Wilson from Indonesia. Pak Khan. Hi, Pak Khan. Great to see you from Indonesia. I love my domestic from North America audience, and I love my international. Stephanie's been drawing for 106 days in a row. Hello, Officer. Hello, guys. All right, so you remember you have to flop to succeed. Okay, you have to. So no stress, no stress. 42 days from James Cook. Good. Hello, no stress, no stress. All right, so let's get going here, and take some notes here. 1 second. Jeff Roberts, my international media specialist. If you want to see some wonderful, really fun media interviews of me on different cities around the country, on NBC and CBS and Fox, and some great print articles. Jeff Roberts, for over a year now, he's been setting up all these wonderful interviews. He's been just a wonderful media liaison and outreach guy for me. So thank you, Jeff, for all your volunteer effort. And what you do, go to markkistler.com, click in the news, and you'll see just dozens. I don't know how many. How many, Jeff, do we have now? We got to have it over a dozen of these links that, and they're really fun. You can see me talking to the personalities in different cities and teaching them how to draw. Con Wilson, I'm glad you're drawing with me. So Jeff, you let me know how many we have. How many interviews have you been able to successfully? That whole page should be called Jeff Roberts Corner. All right. Hey, Jason Schiller, how you doing? All right, so let's get going. 17. That's how many articles Jeff has interviews Jeff has said. All right, so here's my space. So I'm going to draw that mousy hole. I'm going to start with a dot about right here, and now this is going to be the corner. This will be the corner of my building. Okay, and now I'm thinking about my these lines, foreshortened squares. Okay, so what we can do is we're going to head up on this angle. Now, I do have this available. Let me see. No, I didn't pull it out. Let me see. I'm going to get my reference chart here. So this will be, I see I got it in my envelope. I really want to show you this. I want to use this as a reference. Let's refer to my drawing. Well, I guess I can use the book. Here, it's in the book here. So let's use the book and let's talk about our angles, our drawing directions. So in the back of the book, I want to turn to this right here, our drawing direction compass. All right. And we're going to be using this angle northeast and northwest. Okay, remember, these are the four positions on our foreshortened drawing compass that we use most often, all right, to draw in 3D. Great book there, great book. All right, so let's do it. Let's draw this line up here in direction northeast, just a real light line going uphill, and then a real light line going uphill in direction northwest. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, and then hello, Teresa McInnes Woods. Hi, guys. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is I want to draw some doors. Okay. Now, we've done this before. We've done the corner before, but I'm going to add a mouse here. So these doors will get smaller as they move away. I'll put 2, I'll put 3 doors here. And then I'll have this door going. It gets a little smaller as it moves away. And these doors, I'm going to try to make about the same size as they move away. 1, and here's 2. Vertical lines, keeping it going straight. And I'm starting very light, sketchy. Remember, don't stress. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just enjoy the process. Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to flop. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. All right, so there's our doors. And then I'm going to use my eraser. I'm going to use my eraser here. You see, I had an interesting, really fun Zoom interview with this Jeffrey. What was the fellow's name in London? He's a very famous, very young. He's the youngest news reporter in London, and it's been trying. Jeff and he have been trying to coordinate an interview with me for his television show, and it was. Jeff will pop up with his name in just a second. Hugh Murphy for Good Morning News in London. Thank you, Jeff. Well, one thing that he and I talked about was, hey, I was totally impressed that he's 14 years old and he's done hundreds of these interviews with very important personalities in London, actually from all over the world. Hundreds of them. He started when he was 12, so it reminds me a lot of myself when I was very young, when I was 12, 13, 14, how I was like him, very inspired, very motivated, very passionate about drawing as he is passionate about newscasting. And he talked about how it takes him several hours to prepare for a half-hour newscast, and he does everything like I do, switching on his computer, interview, backdrop, everything. So very, very impressive. You check out him on Google, and Jeffrey and I are going to post that interview as soon as it becomes available. But I thought that was interesting how it takes him several hours to prepare for a half hour. For me, for a half hour of pencil power. Remember our I don't have them so handy. Remember, our lessons are inspired by this book, Half Hour Pencil Power. Get this for while supplies last at Amazon.com or your favorite online realtor. your online book salesperson. Online, what word? Oh my goodness. I guess I am definitely a little bit air travel fatigued. Your online retailer. That's the word I'm looking for. Boy, that's scary. All right, so for me, for the half hour series that I'm doing, thank you, James. I have you guys to help me when I have a mental hiccup. All right, so I'm going to draw thickness now. I'm going to draw these lines. See this? All these lines. See this? These lines line up. And this doorway's on the... Now I'm drawing light. I'll draw darker in just a second. But I'm going to just draw... I'm going to see I'm drawing the thickness here. See that? Drawing the thickness of the doors. And I'll clean this up a bit. Okay, remember, I'm sketching lightly. I'm going to darken in these in just a second. And then these lines, using that as a guideline. See, now, I know we've done this before, but I'm going to add a little variation. I'm going to add the long, super long, really, really, really long mouse tail coming through here. So I'll put the thickness, the door's on the right side, so the thickness is on the right side. Okay, I'm drawing light. So now I want to draw a little mousy guy here. So I'm going to put a guideline. Okay, so I'm going to put this guideline coming down here. See that? Nope, that's a little too steep. I want to keep my eye on this guideline here. And I want to keep that about the same here. See that? I want to keep this guideline. That'll be the tail coming through here. So what I'm going to do, the tail's coming here, so I'm going to make this will be the back of the little mousy. I'm just sketching this in. It's gonna a funny little mousy shape. Isn't that cute? And I'll put the mousy ear here. I'm just blocking it in real light, real sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Okay? And the little eyes. And I'm just gonna draw this little mouse. And it's going to have this crazy long tail. I'm going to put this little helix right here. Draw the helix and the concha. And then the back ear, I'm going to put a little bit of value back here. See that? And I'll draw his nose. Isn't that cute? It's going to be our little mouse. And then I'll put his whiskers, of course. Got to put those whiskers right away. There's his whiskers going crazy. All right, so then I'm going to draw the mousey's little feet here. And then his back foot back here. Look at his little feet. Isn't that funny? Right there on that guideline. I'm just drawing a quick little cartoony little mousy guy. Now the other foot is going to be shorter. Hey, Jason the TARDIS, how are you? How's it going, Jason the TARDIS? I saw your drawings on your Facebook page of that bird. That's beautiful, that bird you drew. That's just lovely. Good to see you, Jason. Hey, I want to send you Mario's phone number so you can call Mario. He would love to talk with you. All right, so I'm going to draw the mouse's tail coming down here. And then there's his tail. The little mousy tail here. There's the shadow. See, there's the shadow. I'm going to kind of spread that shadow out here. And I'm going to put a little bit of shading down here. A little bit of shading, taking my time. And how are you guys? Anybody drawing with me here on this little mouse? We're going to have his tail going crazy. But I'm going to just draw a little more detail on the little mouse. A little darker. Take your time. Enjoy the process. Yeah, Jason, send me a text. Send me a text and I'll respond to your text, okay? He would love to hear from you. Okay, so there's finished getting our little mousy. And then I'm going to have the mouse's tail coming out here. And then I'm going to follow these guidelines. See this? See how the mouse's tail is going to come out here. So here's the mouse's tail. It's coming back. Then I'm going to have the tail. And then I'm going to have the tail turn, and then it's going to go into a hole here. So I'm going to put a foreshortened circle here. All right, now let's take a look at our source. Let's take a look at our source here. Yeah, trust the process. Hey, Jeffrey Lee Pendergraph, how are you doing? So page 146. Let's see here. Page 146, 147 actually. You see the bottom, see the, I'll zoom in here. You see how the tail, we're using foreshortened, it's going to go in the hole. So I'm going to draw 4 holes. And this near hole here is going to be a little bit larger, okay? This one is going to be larger, okay? See this one's smaller. I'll put another hole back here. And then I'll put another one over here. And I don't know, maybe if it goes down here, it'll pop up here, go in here, and then I'm trying to think here. Go down, come up, go down, and then come up. Okay. So I'll go ahead, I'll darken in that hole. This is larger, little mousy tail. Oh, doing good. Thank you, Jeffrey Pendergraph. Can't believe that I was AWOL for 30 days. After my father passed, I spent, it was really a, very, of course, emotionally transition. It was an important time. My 91-year-old dad, what a wonderful, wonderful role model, inspiration. What an incredible life well lived. But I was out there. I planned on about a week being away from the lives, but then the next week I went on tour back to Nashville and then to Northern California, then out here. So boom, a month went by so fast. So I'm glad that you guys are back with me. I'm glad that a handful of you kept drawing. Now look at here's the foreshortening. Here, draw the thickness right here. And then I'm going to have the tail drop down into that hole, see? So I'm going to draw that thickness of the mouse's tail. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Just, I'm going to push a little harder. This is... Hello, Zayu. You do your algebra. You can have me on in the background. You do your algebra. Now I'm going to just start darkening in my detail. Isn't this fun? Starting to make sense now, right? See the alignment, there's thickness, foreshortening, here's size, there's 12 words. Our whole goal is to draw in 3D. Our whole goal is to go from flat to 3D, go from flat to 3D. These are good drawings. You can tell that's a donut, you can tell that's a house, but I want you to have the confidence and the skill to draw a brilliant 3D drawing, okay? And I want to thank you guys for those folks out here in Los Angeles who have scheduled me for your school assemblies. If you want me to come out to your school, go to my website. I would love to visit your school. I have a good information video on there. Remember, this summer I have 4 weeks of virtual summer camps. Really cool. I have 4 sessions during the day. That there are 5 days summer camps. You could come on in, go to my website, check out my summer camp starting the first week in June and going through July. I got a week of in-person at Fort Wayne. If you guys are anywhere near Fort Wayne, it would be great to be able to draw with you in person at the Fort Wayne Museum of Art. That would be really cool. I've been going out there for 35 years to the museum out there. All right, and then I'll shade that in just a second. I'm going to draw these arches here. You guys having fun on this one? This is day 77. This is day 77. I wasn't paying attention. See, I made a mistake here. Beep, 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 right? Beep, 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 beep. No stress. Doesn't have to be perfect. No stress. And I'm putting the thickness. The door's on the right side. The thickness on the right side. Door's on the left side. Thickness on the left side. We're using these directions northwest, direction northeast. And Melu, hey, hello, Melu. Good to see you. Well, Melissa, will I have in person? I don't have any in person in Houston or Tomball this year. If you have a community center or a church that wants to invite me, that would be great. I just don't have a location. So, but if I had a location, I would love to set up it's not too late. I can still do it. And I could teach in a community center, an art gallery, or your church. Churches are wonderful for their classroom areas here. So I'm going to have it come up here, and it's going to, now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to have it come over here. So I'm going to have it come up and then have it change direction and then drop down. Okay, so there's our tail. And then I'm going to have it pop up over here. So I'm going to have it pop up. And it ends. How's that? Do you guys like that? Look, I get all quiet when I'm concentrating. Come across here. That fun? Isn't that great? Yeah, it's a mouse's really, really long tail. A really, really long tail. I'm going to darken that tail in. I'm going to take this tail and I'm going to darken it in. Isn't this fun? I'm going to pull this back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to leave this set up so that tomorrow morning I can go right on and do a live. Well, while I'm detailing in the tail, I'm going to go ahead and run my Draw 3D commercial.
Would you like to inspire your family to launch their imaginations and ignite their creativity through the power of learning how to draw? Sign your family up for a 1-year membership to Mark Kistler's world-famous Draw3D.com How to Draw website. There's over 400 super fun, engaging Mark Kistler video lessons teaching all skill levels. From the mini marshmallow collection to lessons for the 5-year-old, the beginning, intermediate, and advanced collections of lessons suitable for ages 6 to 106. Draw3D.com also features the 30-day Drawing Challenge video lessons collection, the Hour of Pencil Power, and Mark's special collaboration with NASA, creating the extraordinary Draw Artemis video collection of 8 one-hour live recorded episodes featuring NASA scientists, astronauts, and artists. Draw3D.com also features a very unique live streaming interactive component, Turbo Tuesdays. Turbo Tuesdays are live Zoom lessons exclusive for the Draw3D.com members, offered every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. These 30-minute live interactive lessons are inspired by Mark's book, Half Hour of Pencil Power. Every Zoom participant is encouraged to talk with Mark, ask questions, and even share their drawing lesson progress to Mark live on camera. Draw3D.com is a wonderfully fun family membership that will delight grandparents, parents, and children alike. Sign up your family for a 1-year Draw3D.com membership today.
Yay! So if you go to markkistler.com, click the Draw 3D. It's typically $199 a year for the family. Thank you so much for your support, you guys. And does anybody remember I gave that 75% off code yesterday? Does anybody remember that? I forget what it is. Do you guys remember what that code is? I can't remember what it is. I guess I could look it up for you guys. It's $20 a month, or you can do a 99%, 99 or 75% off code. And I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it for you guys on my phone here. Let's see here. Let's see. There it is. That's it. Draw 75 off. I'm going to write it right here. So if you choose the 12-month special, 12-month special for it, it is all caps, and it's draw 75. I reactivated it for a few days to celebrate that we're getting this. It's all caps, draw 75 off. If you have any issues with that, let me know. But there's hundreds of drawing lessons, hundreds, over 400. And my special Tuesdays, I'm not doing Turbo Tuesdays every Tuesday, as you're aware, but I do special Tuesdays. Once in a while on Tuesdays, I'll go live. And it's a real fun little special bonus for exclusive for my Draw 3D families, okay? I'm going to shade this. I'm going to draw this. All right, now it's time for you guys to type in the city where you're from or the country. I'm going to shade a little darker up underneath here. And then on the side here, I'm going to go ahead and shade the side of the side of the building here. Hey, Bush Thompson, Racine, Wisconsin, Melu. I will be up in Cedarburg and Milwaukee next week, next Monday and Tuesday. Well, Monday I'm going to be in Milwaukee teaching at some schools, and then Tuesday morning I'm going to Chicago to be on the Fox morning show. So thank you very much. Jeff Roberts for that. Omaha, Nebraska. Hello. Hello, Omaha, Nebraska. Bali. I would love to come to Bali. You just send me an invitation. You send it to my email, mark@markkistler.com, and we'll work out a wonderful, wonderful tour of creativity and imagination launching adventure. Woohoo! Racine, I lived in Racine for 3 years. I lived there. You have a really nice harbor in Racine, a really cool little downtown. I remember a very good Thai food restaurant there. I love Thai. And hello, Ireland. Good to see you. Hello, Igor from Ireland. Now, what's going to be interesting, tomorrow I'm going to be going on real early from California, probably around 8 or 9 in the morning. And we'll see. I tend to get a lot of really far away, exotic international destinations. We have Australia, Canberra, Australia. Hello. Hello, Canberra, Australia. So it's good to see you guys. Ireland, Australia. Here, I'm going to write down more different. We have Ireland. Ireland. We have Australia. We have Bali. Is Bali one L? I think it's one L. Is that one L? I got to back up my. Let's see here. We have USA, Houston. We're seeing. Where's Bali? How do you spell Bali? I think it's one L, right? Bali. And then, am I missing a country? Remind me if I'm missing a country here. And then remember, today is day. How many do we have on? All right, we have 17. We have our Super 17. We have our Super 17 live, and we had like 700 watch it yesterday within 24 hours of 30 hours of when I call them my fabulous 500, right? Watching the recording. So thank you. If you're watching this recording, thanks so much for drawing with me. Indonesia. Good to see you, Indonesia. This is look at my, I have hotel lighting face down here. Do you guys enjoying this? So tomorrow we're going to do another archway picture because that's the chapter I'm working on, but I'm going to put some really cool flowers. I'm shading up inside here. No, Bali, Indonesia. So that's together. Bali, Indonesia. Okay, how's that for Mr. Geography? You can see I was doodling in high school during geography instead of paying attention to memorizing all the exotic, wonderful countries around the world. All right, well, there you go. And then now I'm going to I'll shade the edge of the hole here. It's blended. Hello, Con Wilson. I know. Well, thank you guys for calling me out of oops. Oops. That's like me writing down Wisconsin and then USA, right? Okay, so here, draw. The light's coming from the top left. Remember, sign up for summer camps. You adults can sign up for these virtual camps too. They're going to be so much fun. 1 hour a day, 5 days. And look we do 4 or 5 drawings per hour. This is just one day of the 5. So this is the orange week. We're going to do 4 or 5 drawings each hour. I do 4 different hours each day. There's the purple week. There's the yellow week. There's the blue week. It's going to be so much fun. I love it. Remember, invite me. I'm scheduling for next year. If you want me to come to your school next year, give me a call. Give me, or email me, actually, mark@markkistler.com. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. 1 through 5. 5 is wonderful. 1 is, How'd you like our mouse's really, really long tail? How'd you like this one? Did you guys like this? I'm going to shade this little dark inside here to give it that depth, but not black because I don't want the tail to stand out. So see, I'm using different values. All right. All right, here we go. Darken in that value. And Malou has a fun idea for this one. What's your idea, Malou? All right, this is cool. So I'm going to darken the inside here. Thank you. And I want to thank everybody for their supporting my purpose, my mission, my project here, teaching the world to draw more in 2024. If you want to buy this original piece, I'll sign it for you. If you want to buy it, send me an email, mark@markkistler.com. Mention day 77. And what you do is you go to the website, go to the landing page, scroll down, and you'll see this button right here. This is how, if you want to buy it. Thank you for your support, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. Here, you go to markkistler.com. See? Here, let me go to markkistler.com here. Let's see here, www. All right, go to markkistler.com. There's my website. and then make sure you fill out this to get my email. Oh, you can make sure you watch the movie on Apple TV or Google Play or Tubi or not to be, or Prime Video, okay? And you scroll down, and there's some great interviews here. There's the assembly video, and there's summer camp. That's the summer camp link. Thank you, sponsors, for sponsoring my daily shows. You need to get my books. Yay. There's Turbo Tuesdays for Draw 3D and online learning. There's Draw 3D. There's my book. I'm trying to find out where. There it is. If you want to get the special, this is what you click if you want to purchase this drawing, and I'll send it to you. You know what? If you buy this drawing, if you purchase it, I'm going to throw in a bonus. Ready for this? I'm going to send you a bonus DVD or a Blu-ray. If you buy this, if you buy the original, I'll send you a DVD and a Blu-ray. Does that sound good? All right. So this is day 77. 77. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations for those of you who went over 100. The Mosaic Mouse. Yeah, day 77. I'm looking forward to when I get over 100 days of 2024. Remember, I started out, the idea was to get a consecutive, but I missed some days in there because life happens, right? So, but I'm not stopping. I'm going to see how many days total. So I'm going to sign it right. Oops, I'm going to finish this. And how long did this take me? Let's see here. Oh, about 42 minutes. I'm going a little bit long today. But I'm enjoying the process. It's a little more detailed drawing. Hope you enjoyed it. Isn't that fun? I'll pull it out just a bit. And I'll put the title here. Mark Kistler live. Thank you guys for drawing with me. You're amazing. You're awesome. I love you. Mark Kistler live. Episode number 186. And today's date. What is today's date? Let's see. It's the 16th. So it's April 16th, 2024. All right, guys. Dennis Becker's on day 107. Congratulations. Everybody's on different days of 2024. Whatever day you're on, that's great. Just let's see how many days we can accumulate total for 2024. Draw more. All right, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for getting your friends and your family to subscribe. And for liking and commenting, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. If all goes as planned, I'll be early in California before my school assembly. All right, bye, everybody.